What's up? What's up? What's up, YouTube? This is your boy QB Quincy Benton from Setbacks to Success, coming to you live, direct from this monumental day here in Georgia. As you know, if you've been following the podcast, I currently have a daughter by the name of Savannah that is presently incarcerated. She is locked up at a state prison here in Georgia, in North Georgia, and I am visiting her for the first time today. And it's been 7 years since I last seen Savannah. The last time that I saw her was when she and her brother and some of my other family members came to visit me when I was locked up in federal prison in Oklahoma. And it has been 5 years since Savannah was detained and locked up. Just a little background with that. Actually, as I was being released in 2016, I was in the Oklahoma halfway house, and was reaching out to her, talking to her, and she had found her way back to the state of Georgia. And not too long after initially got there, I got word that Savannah had been detained and arrested. She was a part of and involved in a carjacking and outside of the metro Atlanta area in a kind of suburb county called Douglas County. For those who live in ATL, in that area, you're probably definitely familiar with Douglas County. And as I understand it from talking to a number of different people about, her particular case and what was going on, the carjacking actually, the Douglas County was really in the process of doing some severe crackdowns related to these type of crimes. They were starting to, branch out from inner city Atlanta to the outskirts, Douglas County being the outskirts. And as I understand, they wanted to start making some real examples. So as a first-time offender, Savannah did receive a 10-year mandatory sentence, which I'll be honest with you, and I know I'm biased on this subject. I do believe, as a first-time offender, that seems to be very harsh for her. I don't want to, and again, I know I'm biased. As a dad, as a father, as a parent, none of us who are going through these types of things want to see these types of sentences being handed down to our loved ones. So again, clear about the bias that I have. I do want to share this opportunity in this time. If for any reason this video or this podcast gets out and it happens to reach the young man who was involved, was one of the victims of the crime. I've never had the opportunity to say this to him or to his family, but I want to express my deepest remorse for the actions that were taken and whatever physical, emotional, financial trauma, whatever that may have taken place as a result of the actions that took place that evening. I want to say that I'm sorry on behalf of my family, on behalf of Savannah, and there's deep remorse as relates to that, and I hope the young man is doing well. So with that, yeah, she's out here, and just had again, this whole trip back has created just a lot of emotional feelings for me. Was very, for whatever reason, when I woke up this morning, really anxious and kind of excited, nervous, just got a lot of feelings bottled up, or things that just I'm dealing with right now, as a result of the visit. It's all good. I just, I want this process, to be over with. I want her free. I want her out. I want her, living her life. I want her, being able to spend time with friends and family, and, have a place to live, a job, a career, a business, a life, in some cases, and it's totally her decision. And you want your 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 kids to have maybe a partner in life, and a mate, spouse, someone they can build with and grow with, have kids with, that types of things. Get married to if that's what they choose to do. Buy a home with, cars, and go travel and the world with, and create a real life. So, that's what I want to have happen for her, as we all do, as concerned parents. Uh, we wish and want for our kids. And so I'm determined. I'm determined that as a father, and whatever I can do to be supportive of that, and or facilitate that, or help her make those things happen in her life. That's what I'm bound to do. That's what we all want to do for our kids. So this visit is good, but this is, as I share with her, this is just a temporary stop. Hopefully, when as the years and progress, that after she releases, she'll look back at this, and this experience, this event will be way back in the rear view mirror. Can't even see it. And those are the types of things that I continue to communicate to her and stress with her, and that ultimately this too shall pass. This too shall pass. So that's what's going on here. I'm grateful. I'm thankful for a lot of things. These are kind of the final pieces that I see as far as myself, as in my journey after since re-entry. I have a lot of victories and wins to count. I'm married now, remarried now. Big shout out to my wife Maria, love you Maria. We have a family and parents and friends, and a whole bunch of people that love us there at home. In addition, I got some wins in terms of just having a job, having a now businesses, cars, a new home. Shit, I mean, when it comes to hearing those stories, like when you're locked up, about bros who release, and you get that news, from the line, how the brother's doing. They say, he's out there doing good. He's doing good. That's a great thing to hear, particularly for people who have still got time to go, still inside, to hear someone they've been locked up with, done time with, is out doing that thing. And I think when you hear the words, that saying, phrase, doing good, that to me, and to a lot of others, has meant he's out doing his thing. He's not locked back up, not back in jail, not on the streets, not homeless. He's out getting back on it. And, that can mean a lot of different things for a lot of different people. But, that's great news to hear. It's motivating, it's inspiring. It gives you that feeling that when one day when your number is your numbers or days are up in jail, and when you get out you can do the same, and you'll be that same story and testimony for others. So so hopefully for the people that I get done time with, word has gotten out in a lot of ways. Yeah, Q, man, he's out and he's doing well, man, he's doing good. So, and that ain't nothing out here trying to flex or stunt on anybody. That's just inspiration, totally. It's for inspirational purposes only. Like to say, educational purposes only. Just for inspirational purposes only. I mean, this is just let you know that this too can be what you experience when you get out. So yeah. So I put a lot of the victories I've had accomplished since being released. These last pieces really have to do with my children. The broken relationships that happen. The missed graduations, the missed time that you have, the missed games, whatever, all that stuff. All that stuff that you miss when you're gone and you're absent, trying to make up for that. So Savannah's one piece too. I have another child, my son, oldest son. His name is Quincy. With him, our relationship is strained. He has expressed that he is not at this moment interested in communicating with me, and I told him that, reconnecting with me rather, and I told him that, I respect that. I don't really want that or wish that. Obviously, you want to have your children in your life. If you any type of damn dad, you ain't no shit dad just trying to, only live for yourself and rock like that. So I want to be a part of his life, and want to be there for him in whatever ways that I can be, and being supportive of him. And I've tried multiple times since being released to make that happen, and that just hasn't been something that we've been able to come together on. I have another daughter, actually, and it was a daughter, just straight up, this podcast is about letting all that shit, out, just putting it out on the table. But I had another child while I was married. Really didn't have much of a relationship with her growing up, but she has actively wanted a relationship with me. And after I released, my heart changed, and I wanted to have an active relationship with her as well. Her name is Ebony. Big shout out to you, Ebony. I love you. We've been reconnecting, just building, really, a relationship, a brand new relationship, and it's been all good. It's been great, and I'll talk to you guys more about that, how we've done that. We've been connecting on Zoom calls and, doing workouts together, through those Zoom calls, even all, primarily due to COVID and the fact that we live in different states. This is how we've kind of been trying to get to know each other without being able to, physically be in the same space with each other. So you got to get creative, when it comes to these things. And again, this is just for those who care, who really want to be successful in their reentry. You know that. You guys know that. I'm sorry. I shouldn't even have to say that. Again, the people who don't give a fuck about stuff like this channel ain't for you. So, anyway, that's what's up. I'm almost here. There are going to be very restricted visit. It's only going to be 2 hours long, which I'm a little bummed out about that. There will be no physical contact, no hugs or fist bumps or nothing like that. There will be no vending machines, and this is all, per Georgia Department of Corrections guidelines. Not sure why the vending machines would be out, because hell, any visitor, anybody when locked up knows that you get that visit, you want to get to that vending machine. You get tired of that shit they serve you at the chow hall, and day in, day out. You wanted what's in that vending machine: sodas, chips, burgers, chicken sandwiches, whatever. Let me get that. Candy bars, let me get that. So the fact to hear that that had been shut down, again, more bummed out about that as well. But regardless, I was going to do whatever I could. And I guess the other piece to this visitation thing is that they're only allowing once per month. So this may be the only visit she will have in some time after that. So, but it is COVID. We got to be compliant. I do feel like there's probably more things that could be done, in this regard. Love to hear your thoughts about it. How other people who might be dealing with similar things. Please leave your comments down below. Kind of just share with me your thoughts about the current visitation schedules. Are you frustrated with that as it comes to your loved ones? I know we're dealing with services like JPay and Securus, and I don't feel like they've I guess one of them, they offered like a free video visit, so they've done some things, but this shit is costly, for families, trying to support their loved ones, and a lot of concessions are being made to really help us keep connected. Tell me your thoughts. I'd like to know your thoughts. Maybe I tend to try and see things, the glass half full, and be optimistic. So I'm happy to have something right now. But really, is it enough? So I love to hear your feedback on that. This is about to go down. I'm happy. I'm excited. I obviously won't be able to do any video footage of this while I'm inside. So I'll hit you right back up. I don't know if that'll be part of a second video or more on this video. We'll see how that works out. But yeah, I'm going to hit you guys right back up as soon as I'm out to let you know my thoughts, my true feelings, my real feelings, from the visit, and we'll go for there. But yeah, we out here doing this. We out here doing this for real. So until next time, pulling back the curtain of my life so that you can really see, in depth, inside what this thing is really about, what success after prison is really like. And I want you to get this, document this, take notes on this, use it however way you need to use it in a positive way to get your life back, on track. So until next time, don't let your setbacks keep you from your success. Peace.